Let's look at how to draw this drawing. So I'm going to start out with the right side. Okay, with the right side, remember we're drawing third angle orthographic projection. So at the right side, I'm going to start off with the center line. Okay, then let me start off here. Okay, so it says here the inside diameter is 40. Now if the inside diameter is 40, let me see if my stencil, I've got 40. No, I don't know, 40, it's fine. So that means we will use our compass. So we'll just have to measure 20 as our radius. 20 is our radius. All right. That is the big circle outside. And then inside we have 20, meaning our radius is going to be 10. So let's measure 10. Okay. We've measured 10. Okay. Then they are telling us that the height from the center till the end there, it is 75. So let's measure 75. 75. Let's stay with a little dot. Draw a construction line outside. Okay. Then the inside here is 10, meaning it's 5. So I can get 5 there, I can get 5 here. Measure. It's 5 there. Oh, I just missed it. Okay. It's 5 there. And it's 5 there. Just missed it there. Okay, let's open it. Okay. And then we're talking about 50 from center to center. 50 meaning it's going to be 25. So let me just put it as 10 there. No, 25. It's going to be 25 this side from the center and 25 that side. Okay. That's from the center of the mini circles. Okay. Okay. Center of the mini circles. And then it's 7.5 the radius. 7.5 the radius. However, let's start from the outside. From the outside, it's 50, the radius of 15. So let's measure the radius of 15. Okay. So radius of 15. Measure 15 first. It's 10, 15 is here. Okay. So do that center line there. And then I'm going to draw it till there. So let me just darken it. Okay, I'll also go this side and darken it. Okay, we got it to there. And then they're telling us it's 35 from here. So if this is my 0, 10, 20, 30, 35 is still there. So that means we're going to draw a straight line from here to there. From here to there. Okay. And then we're just going to join where it touches the circle. It touches the circle. And also the side where it touches the circle. Okay. Are we done? No, we're not done. We have to draw the inside circles. But let's just darken the top part. Okay. And then the inside circles, they're talking about 7.5. Measure 7.5. 7.5 is 15. So we can actually just use our stencil for 15. This 15 because they're talking about a radius of 7.5. So if the radius of 7.5, it means we look at the circle of 15 there, and you just make sure that the stencil lines up. And then we just draw a circle this side. And then we also line it up here. And then we do that. Right. Okay, is our left view done? Is our left view done? I mean our right view, sorry, I keep on mixing this. Right view. Right view done? It looks like our right view is done. Okay, so now let's move on to the front view. Okay, let's move on to the front view. So what I'm going to do, from where it stopped, I'm just going to separate it with like a 20. Okay, it's going to separate it with a 20. Right, so my front view is going to start off this way. So the nice thing is, we just used this part. Just draw out all the lines. All the lines. Including the center line, just extended. And then the top line also. Okay. And then also this. All this center line. Also the top part. Okay. Right. So what we have to do is, okay, we already have a line there. Then they're telling us it's 100. So we're going to measure 100 there to there. Okay. And then 100 is until the circles. Okay. So 100 is till the circles. We'll darken it now. Right. And then we also have this line right here, which I kind of like forgot. We must also take it out of there. And then they say from the top, we have to measure 20. So we go to 20 to 0 right there. And that line goes all the way to the circle. all the way to the circle right there. Okay, and then that means this line right here has to be darkened, right? And then this one also has to be darkened. Okay. So we're just drawing the given view now. We are not sectioning as yet. Okay. And then what else? So they are telling us that where the projection lines are is 50. So let's measure 50. And 50 is there. This is basically where the projection line is. I'm just going to faintly draw the line. Okay. Now I'm going to join from this corner to that part. I'm going to join it right there. And then now check where the projection line is. Can you see that the projection line is up to here? So that means I'm just going to draw this line all the way till that side. Okay. So now let's darken the given view. To darken this, and then darken the given view. Right. So this is the given view, which is the front and the right. Now, they said we must section it. Okay? They said that we must section it. Now, let's section, starting off with the front view, meaning all the hidden details are now going to be visible because we're sectioning it. So this line didn't darken it. Okay. So this means that if we are sectioning, this part is going to be darkened. This part is going to be darkened. Now, because we're cutting it, that means if this falls away, why? Because it's half. We're going to section it. It's going to come in, be sectioning. Okay, so remember we section with what? With our 45-degree set square. So usually in between is your 5 millimeters. So I'm going to be using my this T-squared to actually get me the 5s. So let me start here. So section there. Move on to the 5. It's just going to take a bit of time. It's going to take a bit of time, not even a bit, it's going to take some time. Sectioning needs you to be patient. Okay, so let's see. So here somewhere we can extend it there, and extend it here. So we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Where is it? Was here. No, it's here. Okay, it's taking a bit of time. Okay. Okay. So now our front view looks like that when sectioned. Now let's section the right view. Now sectioning the right view, because of the projection line that was there, right? Because of the projection line, that's why I literally do this line here. It's just to show you that with the projection line, the only part that we are sectioning is in the center due to where the projection line is at. So it's actually guiding us on what to do. Okay, it's guiding us on what to do. So use 5 millimeters. Okay. Using a 45-degree set square. And there we go. This is basically how your front view and your right view looks like. Did they ask us to draw the symbol? Yes. They wanted us to draw the symbol in third angle orthographic projection. Now let's draw the symbol. I'm just going to move it upwards. Symbol, first center line. Okay, just take it up. Now I'm going to use my stencil and use a circle of 6 and 12. Okay, 6 and 12, and then that's great. And then this side, I take all those construction lines out. All those construction lines out. And then it's the small one inside that goes first. And then it's the big one that goes next. Okay. All I have to do is just to close this. And there we go. That is basically how your answer looks like.